Hey everyone, I'm Ali Hussein from H2 Team Orlando, Keller Williams at the Parks.
And I'm Uzi Hussein with H2 Team Orlando and Keller Williams at the Parks. I'm behind the camera.
And I'm in front of the camera.
And it's Monday. Today is Monday, March the 9th. And it's a crazy day today.
Yes, it is.
And this is Market Mondays.
Yep. A couple of crazy things to talk about. Okay,
Anything important happen today or crazy?
today?
Like, I don't know, like, did the New York Stock Exchange stop for like
yes.
15 minutes?
So the New York Stock Exchange was actually stopped for, 15, 20 minutes because it came crashing down 1,800 points in a very short amount of time. I think it closed, I didn't check the last, but it was like over 2,000 points down, which is absolutely crazy.
And this, of course, is on fears of coronavirus or COVID-19,
Yes,
right?
Course, COVID-19, yep.
And at the same time, just because of coronavirus, just last week, towards the end of last week, the interest rates, there was an emergency interest rate cut, which one would think, hey, that's going to be fantastic for anyone that's looking to purchase new property at this time, because then they're going to get crazy interest rates.
Maybe not so good for the lenders, but great for the buyers.
Yeah, I mean,
For sure.
yeah, absolutely. And as far as lenders go, I think they're starting to see a lot of refinancing as well.
Oh, of course, absolutely. Everyone's gonna still benefit from it, but
So essentially, anyone that's looking to buy or refinance a home, and assuming that you have excellent credit, rates are historically low. And just this past weekend, from your open houses that we did, we noticed that we're still seeing a lot of traffic. So there's still a lot of pent-up demand. There's still a lot of people who are going about their lives and they are looking to shop for homes, right?
yeah, and it's very interesting. So I've been getting a lot of people asking me like, "Hey, so what's this virus doing for the markets?" I'm like, "Well, for the real estate market, well, guess what? Nothing, really, other than the fact that yes, it's actually because of the lower interest rates and all that. Yes, it's actually increasing the demand a little bit, but."
I mean, what you focus on expands, right? So
Exactly.
if you're going to be one who's going to talk about doom and gloom, and you're going to be looking at everything as
Exactly.
glass half full or half empty, depending on your perspective. Now that being said, it is a very large concern. I mean, so many things like Indian Wells tennis tournament got canceled, South by Southwest got canceled. So many sectors of the economy are going to take some bit one of a temporary, dip, right, in the economy.
Florida, the Department of State is officially asking people not to cruise at this time.
Right.
Businesses are saying, actually, the state of Florida just announced today that if you've traveled anywhere internationally recently, they want everyone to be voluntary quarantine for 14 days.
And I mean, this could, obviously bring on the onset of the recession that everybody's talking about, right? So, but at the same time, I think what we all have to be mindful of is that, just like with SARS or Ebola or West Nile, anything and everything, just because something's taking a temporary pause,
Exactly.
that's not the end. I mean, guys, this is not the apocalypse, And so, I mean, we're still having showings on our listings. There's still market activity. Take precaution. Wash your hands in hot water for 20 seconds. Have antibacterial soap. All of those precautions that you need to do. Definitely. We've been having antibacterial at our open houses to help people.
Absolutely.
And yet the market is, at least here in Orlando, the market is still thriving.
Actually, the funny thing you say that is that we were just talking about this the other day. The fact that first-time homebuyers are experiencing a little bit of a challenge in a certain areas, certain price ranges especially, where it's a little bit harder to get an accepted offer. Now, we have a lot of things that we can do to help with that, but we're just saying it's crazy that now sometimes you're actually having to put in offers essentially based on looking at the listing online and then having to then go check out the property after accepted contract. I know that's a little bit strange to think about, but actually, it has worked for us twice already
In recent times,
in
yeah.
very recent times. As a
I
matter
mean,
of fact,
it's no different than when people or investors were purchasing properties sight unseen, right?
well,
So,
exactly. The investors do all the time, but we for the first time home buyer, it's a little bit. It's a little bit.
it's a little daunting.
It's a little daunting, but you know what? It's just that's just the way it works right now. It's that crazy.
Right.
So markets are still good regardless, and back to what we were saying about the whole the virus thing. I mean, there's so many things that can take the stock market, and it can go up and down. I mean, someone sneezes and they'll be like, "Oh my God, let's drop another 400 points," and someone says something silly and it goes up another 600 points. They're volatile.
And I'm sorry, but to be honest with you, I look at those as opportunities. I mean,
Exactly.
hey, if a particular stock that you're really interested in is suddenly drops in value, and it's something that you actually believe in, and you have the means to acquire it, you make your money going in. You don't make your money on your way out. So buy it cheap if you can. If you have the means, this is an opportunity, guys.
But
Glass half full or half empty.
true, but on the flip side, the other piece of it is that what I was trying to get at is that with a home purchase, if you were to invest in homes, it's a lot less volatile, a lot less fluctuation in price as opposed to something like a stock market, which is going to go up and down like crazy.
There's one more thing I wanted to add too, and I remember reading this, I think on Inman News just over the weekend, I believe it was, or possibly it was from last Friday or something. But apparently in the U.S. right now, real estate is a great bet for one other reason. We actually have a housing supply shortage. Something to the tune of, I don't know, I think it's like around 3 million housing units that we're short on. So what that means essentially is obviously that, if you're a budding real estate developer or you're a builder, you're probably going to be looking for land, and you're probably going to be looking to, build houses. And so you can't really go wrong with real estate. It's shown over the course of like the last 100 years that even after the recession, or actually after the 30s, the depression, real estate, if you just took a comparison of real estate and stock market, real estate always does better. So with that said, if anyone is looking to buy or sell or invest in real estate here in the Orlando area, you want more information, you might be exploring the idea of possibly retiring here in Florida, any and all of those types of situations, if you need some information or assistance,
We'd love to help you out.
We're here to help. Exactly.
And we're a husband-wife team, and we love what we do. Just this week, actually, one of our first-time home buyers got an accepted offer, and things are moving smoothly, and we're very excited for her, and so that's what we do, and it's what we love to do.
Signing off. Enjoy the rest of your Monday evening.
Thanks for watching, guys.
And please, if you found this helpful and you'd like to see more of our videos, please like, share, subscribe, follow, all of those things.
Thanks so much. Have a good day.
Thanks.
Bye.